Next on The New American Sportsman.
We're hot today. There we go. It was like that big!
The New American Sportsman is presented by Yamaha.
Alaska. The name alone conjures up images of vast, rugged landscapes and spectacles of immeasurable wildlife, embodied by the biggest of the big, moose, birds of prey, and bears. On Alaska's Kodiak Island, both the bears and the humans have grown hardy along the countless fingers of rivers running rich with wild salmon. Joining the list of swashbucklers, New American Sportsman host Tom Ackerman is greeted in this wilderness paradise by the sunrise at Larsen Bay, the headquarters for today's adventure. Tom is joined by actor Kevin Sorbo, who's making his first trip to what has become known as the Final Frontier. About 250 miles southwest of Anchorage, the group has made their final flight into this remote village. A few of the village's 75 inhabitants have turned out to welcome Hercules to their secluded home. From the local dock, the group is set to launch their final voyage into the remote banks of the Zacher River.
I'm ready to go fishing.
All right, man. Welcome to Kodiak. This is going to be awesome.
I'm looking forward to this.
First time for both of us.
This is interesting.
All right, let's go to work.
I'm a virgin.
Yeah, that's right. So to speak.
Fishing virgin.
So to speak.
I grew up in Minnesota. I grew up near a lake called Lake Minnetonka, just west of Minneapolis. And I used to do a lot of bass fishing and northern pike. You know, those are the big ones to go after. And, you know, occasionally you get a muskie and walleyes and things like that. And I did that a lot as a kid growing up. I did it all through into my college years, but then after that, I just stopped fishing. This is my first fishing trip since those days.
Great, right?
Lady Taylor, rock and roll, coochie coo.
Let's catch the big one that got away.
Yeah, right.
We'll have something to talk about.
Have a seat, my man. There's plenty of room right here up front. All righty.
Kevin and I met, I think, when we were 5 or 6 in T-ball, and from then on we played sports together through, you know, minor league baseball to little league, and we were on the same 5th and 6th grade football teams, and through junior high and high school, and stayed in touch through college. And as you know, he started his career and I started my careers. You know, we're going back 40 years, I guess now.
All right, guys. I just hope we're as good of friends at the end of this trip as we are at the beginning.
I guarantee that.
It's nice enough to get invited on this trip. It's even nicer to be able to take a guest along. I think most people would take their wives or something, but my wife's very pregnant, so she didn't want to travel anyway. So I called up John Schwingler. Hello, John.
Hi, Kev.
We get together every year for a golf trip or a snow skiing trip or something every year.
Because you are in for the fight of your life.
It was a long plane ride.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, you don't just stumble on Kodiak, Alaska.
No.
Do you mean you've got to want to be coming
trip.
here?
But once you get here, boy, is it worth it.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to come to Alaska. There's actually a couple times I had a chance to come up here. I got offered a commercial probably back in 1990, 91, and then the last second they canceled it. I was supposed to come up for a golf tournament one time. The golf tournament got canceled. So when this came along, I told my wife, I said, look, I'm going. I said, I've got to take advantage of this. I've never, ever been here. It's pretty much everything I thought it would be, but it's amazing to actually be in it. You know?
I mean, there's a lot of great places to fish in Alaska. It's a wonderful place to come. We chose Kodiak, frankly, because I'd never been here before, and I thought this would be a great place to come and introduce them to not just fishing, but to Alaska. It's very scenic, it's beautiful, a lot of wildlife. They've got great salmon runs in the fall, and just thought it'd be a great introduction to the great land for Kevin and John. That's neat, huh? Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. What a beautiful symbol of freedom.
This is a whole different game.
Does it get much better than this?
Yeah, when you feel that tug at the end of the line, I think you'll see it does. I just never
This is just
tired.
incredible.
Yeah, see the sense of wonder. You just look around and it's a creation. You say, you know, this is really special.
I've always said that God's a pretty good architect.
Yeah, he is. He
so-
is. He's very creative.
I don't know who coined the phrase, I don't know if it was me or who it was, but I've said it a couple times before when I was in New Zealand. I say the same thing here, that God is an amazing architect. And you can do all you want from, you know, the perspective of man and what the things we build, but, you know, this is unbelievable.
Next on the New American Sportsman.
There, right there.
Oh yeah, oh look at him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The New American Sportsman is brought to you by Yamaha, now celebrating 50 years as the world's motorsports leader.
The New American Sportsman continues from Larson Bay Lodge on Alaska's Kodiak Island. Host Tom Ackerman and actor Kevin Sorbo resume their co-host salmon fishing expedition along with Kevin's longtime friend, John Schwingler. On a far remote stream, the imminent fishing action is shared only by the hunger of a resident bear.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
What do you got, man?
We got something.
Talk to me.
Talk to me, baby.
Oh.
Talk to me, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Keep good pressure on them. I'm gonna have you back up and get up on the bank here.
Wow. Income, you all right?
He was beautiful.
That's beautiful. That was a big fish.
He was like that big. That was big.
Yeah, the big ones always get away.
It's funny, it's that old muscle memory thing. You know, it's like going out and shooting hoops for the first time if you haven't done it in a year or two. It all comes back to you right away. It's like riding a bike. And that's what I felt that happened when I hit that first fish and had this take off. I mean, the adrenaline rush was there. And, you know, I kind of had a high coming in here already because I was just heightened, just waiting for the bears to show up. And actually, we saw a number. We saw at least 8 or 9.
Spectators.
Bear, right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at him. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's just a little guy.
You have to excuse me for a second, but I'm going to have to get a shot of that.
Wow.
That's just
Can I
one
go
of
get
those
my
little
camera?
guys. Yeah, if you
Oh, so
want.
you're gonna get away?
No, because he'll just keep walking and you guys will get some good footage.
Look at that. Hello.
Hey, Kev, you respect the bear respects you. Okay, just give him
Yeah,
plenty
I'm
of
sure
room.
people respect bears. They still come after you.
He won't bother you if you don't bother
That's
him.
amazing. I'm glad you picked there to come down and not right here.
You know what?
I'm very busy fishing right now. So
Right here,
I'm catching
Kev?
way too many.
I tell you, in Hollywood, you may be Hercules. Here, you're just a link in the food chain.
That's right. Mark that down. All right. That's one bear.
Okay, back to work, man. You got some unfinished business here with Mr. Silver, isn't that cool? Kodiak Island obviously is known for bears, and there's no shortage of them. I think there's about 3,000 of them on the island. I think one of the neat parts for me is just realizing that, you know, we're fishing their water. That was really cool to see him just being a bear and doing what, you know, bears do.
And those bears, I'll tell you, my heart was pounding. I said, yeah, it's interesting. It's fun to do it. You can say all you want about respecting them and respecting wildlife and stuff, but you know, it's unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen.
After spending 3 years traveling the globe as a bouncer and model, Kevin Sorbo landed his breakout series as Hercules. At 6'3" and very muscular, Kevin was a natural for the role. His larger-than-life appearance later made him the perfect candidate for the leading role in the sci-fi series Andromeda. In real life, however, Kevin spends much of his time golfing and is a role model for kids' fitness.
Hercules was a very outdoors show. We were going through the bush and the wild of New Zealand, and you know, you land here and there's a lot of similarities to it. As much as it's like it, it's still quite different from it. And we're really on the north part of the world right now, and we're away from everything. There's 5 million acres of just nothing but mountains and streams and bears and other wildlife here. And that's it. There we go. Come on, baby.
All right, Kev's on. Oh, yeah. Let's see, Kev.
Nice job. Look at that.
You know, what's so hard about that? Ooh. All right. Nice fish.
That's a pretty fish.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yes, sir.
He's a bright fish. It's nice.
Is that good?
Good.
That's a pretty looking one.
The sorbs. What's so hard about that, man?
This is another place where you feel out of your element because you're not at home ready to make a latte or order the masseuse to come over to rub you down or go see a movie. I mean, this really shows how, I mean, we're on the wild. And this, you know, you hope this stays like this forever because this is one place that I think everybody should have the opportunity to see. And I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Oh, look at this. Look, here he comes, Kev. Oh, he's coming up. Oh, I trade places with him. Check it out. He's just tearing this pool up. He's a little flushed, but he's, ooh.
Try to throw you off.
Hey, listen, if I'm crowding you, just let me know, man. There's got to be another river around here somewhere. I'm glad I brought I think it's going to be all right, man. We've got the bleeding to stop. All right, Kev. Set the rod down and back away, and nobody gets hurt. You feel bad, don't you? How bad do you feel? All right. When I have a choice of what way to fish for fish, I'll usually pick up a fly rod. Not because I'm going to catch more fish than anyone else, but because I just find it more enjoyable. There's plenty of fish in this river, and there's a lot of eager takers, and you'll catch your share of fish if you just stay at it. So, to me, you know, any fish that's fun to catch is more fun to catch on a fly. So I find myself reaching for a fly rod.
It's like the fish they have on the wall, right?
Yeah, make you kiss them. All right. No problem.
Next on the New American Sportsman.
It's a little intimidating. I'm a little bit out of my element. So I'm not going to kid you. The whole bear thing's got me scared.
Yes. Yeah, do you want to kiss him goodbye?
Yes.
As the New American Sportsman continues from the bug-infested wilderness of Alaska, Instant Access host Greta Gaines shows us how to protect ourselves from these pesky little intruders.
Are you like me and you hate putting on insect repellent? Well, these days you don't have to, thanks to Ex Officio and some great new technology from Buzz Off. This technology is totally safe. In fact, it's made from a derivative of the chrysanthemum plant, which has worked for centuries as an insect repellent. They make hats, they make shirts, they make shorts, they make socks. You don't have to lather yourself in skin so soft or deep. It's environmentally safe. It's cute. Look at this little top. A lot of the clothing has an SPF 30 sunblock in it too. So you're putting on clothes and you're keeping off the bugs in the sun. To me, this is so exciting because you can be out there wearing something fashionable and not get bitten by bugs. So put on the clothes and keep off the bugs in the sun. Yeah!
After coming as far as their boat ride could take them, host Tom Ackerman, actor Kevin Sorbo, and high school buddy John Schwingler begin their long hike into a remote salmon stream.
Okay, we're gonna be walking into Zacher here. We're walking up the right-hand side of the bay as we're coming in. Because the tide's a little higher, we're not gonna be able to cross over some mud flats, so we're gonna have to cut up through the grass here and walk around. It's about 1.5 miles from where we are right here. It's about 40 minutes at an easy pace. And there'll be a couple of water crossings that might be a little deep, but then the rest of the walk in, there's only a few ankle-deep ones until we get up to some low ridges here, and I'll show you where those are.
How do your toes feel in there?
What toes? They're numb.
And the thing is, that looks pretty fresh. No? Come on, we're trying to create drama here, right? It's a TV show, trying to create heavy drama. It's just to show you that it's really me. I'm out here, walking in this. The stream's going pretty good. It's a little intimidating. I'm a little bit out of my element. So I'm not gonna kid you. The whole bear thing's got me scared. I felt this unbelievable degree of isolation, and it was intimidating. It was scary, you know.
This is where the bears like to nap in the afternoon before they go on their heavy evening feed.
You're just trying to freak me out still, aren't you? It's working.
We don't have to outrun the bear. We just got to outrun Tom.
5 miles into the Alaskan wilderness puts the group smack dab in the middle of the fight.
Oh, you got him, you got him.
Oh, she's a beauty. She's a beauty. It's funny. This is our second day out here doing this, and I'm the one who's staying with the old cast reel, because that's what I grew up doing. That's what I've never done the what do we call it? Thank you. I've never done fly fishing before. See, I can't even say it. It's not that I'm intimidated to do it, but I said, let me just start with this. And obviously, that's the way to go with these fish right now at this time. Bye-bye. High five. Hi, Finn. And the way they just take off, and they just will take my line in one direction and zip back the other one, and it's fun. It's a hoot, it just sort of harkens back to, I told you, those grade school days and the junior high and high school days where I used to catch a lot of largemouth bass.
Oh, you got him, you got him. Oh!
Woohoo!
All
Come
right,
on, baby.
Awesome. Yeah, nice job. Nice job. All right. Enjoy the ride, man. Enjoy the ride.
I can get right up on shore here with it.
All right, good. Yeah, we can actually, you know what, Ken? We can land them in the tail of the pool here.
Yep, just walk them right down, guys.
Awesome. Yeah, you're probably staying right there and just swing them in. Good. Oh, look at the jaw on him. Nice big kype. Awesome. Boy, isn't he chunky? Yeah.
Yes.
Kev, you want to kiss him goodbye?
Yes. Are you leaving on me?
Right on the forehead.
Too many lice? I'm not going to kiss him, sorry.
No, just pat him, man.
Something
just
about
pat
it.
him.
I'll pat him.
Just pat him. All right, come on.
You're a good boy.
He won't hurt you.
Good boy.
All right. Enjoy your honeymoon. Hey, buddy. He's back. None the
We're
worse
hot
today.
today, John. We're hot today.
You're zoning.
I'm zoning. I told John, what did I tell you on the way in today?
You said all about you, Kevin. It's all about you. And I understand that.
I want you to go.
I just like to swim in your wake. That's all I care about, buddy. That's all I care about.
Next on the New American Sportsman.
There we go. There we go.
Awesome. Nice fish. Oh, what a fish.
See, Tom, the thing is, the difference between you and me?
Yeah?
I'm good.
This week's Tough Moment of the Day is brought to you by Yamaha.
Kodiak Island obviously is known for bears. We're fishing their water.
It's a little intimidating. I'm a little bit out of my element. The whole bear thing's got me scared.
Ain't nothing tougher than a Yamaha. The New American Sportsman is brought to you by Yamaha, now celebrating 50 years as the world's motorsports leader.
The New American Sportsman continues from the wilds of Alaska, where the Kodiak bear reigns supreme. Host Tom Ackerman has journeyed all the way from his home state of Maine to join Hollywood strongman Kevin Sorbo. Joined by Kevin's childhood friend John Schwingler, the group has been richly rewarded in their pursuit of wild salmon. They leave the dock at Larson Bay once more in their quest to reach yet another distant fishing hole. Their trek leads them to a secluded pool at the base of a large rock face where the fun is just beginning.
There we go. There we go.
Awesome. Nice fish. Oh, what a fish.
See, Tom, the thing is, the difference between you and me?
Yeah?
I'm good.
Oh! Look at him tear it up, man. You just made him mad.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Another older one, huh?
Yeah, he is a little bit older. Kevin was really focused on catching fish. It was just important to him that he was where the fish were and he had an opportunity to catch not only lots of fish, but some big fish as well, which he did. Okay. This is payback. Oh, look at that.
Good
Did you
action
see
on that one.
That was beautiful. Get some
An older one?
Yeah, he's a little bit older. You see the med scars on him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Wow.
So he fought off a net for once or twice, did he?
Yeah, now he's got to fight you off. I'll tell you what.
You don't think a bear at these right here, do you?
Yeah, yep, he picked him clean. Okay, that's good right there. We'll let that guy go.
Yeah.
Let me just drop my rod right here over the fish. Okay, ready?
So he's been around the block. Mm-hmm. We're gonna let him go. We're gonna let him have a little fun, do a little spawning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he'll...
Because when it's over, it's over.
He'll become food for either a bear or an eagle or something, right?
Yep, exactly. The circle of life.
This is where we cue Elton John's The Circle of Life.
That's right. You want to kiss this one?
No, I don't.
Yeah, he's having a tough day.
He's had a tough day.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there you go.
High five. Hi, Finn. Hi, Finn.
You make it personal, Hercules.
You go out and breed.
All right. Wow. I credit these guys that they're willing to step out of their comfort zone and say, okay, listen, I'm going to give it a shot. I don't know why people decide to do the Sportsman. I'm glad they do, and my goal is to make it a positive experience and make it something that they're going to say, you know what, I went up there salmon fishing kind of on a lark, but you know, I found out that I wanted to go back, and maybe someday I'll come back with my kids. And that to me is what it's all about. Oh, you just got bit again.
Yep.
You on?
Yep.
All right, did you see him take it?
Yep.
Oh, another nice fish.
Nice fish. Nice fish. It's a good fish. Launch!
I think you got a bright future as a commercial fisherman.
I'm thinking about it right now.
I think it's in you.
Honey, pack up the kids. I'm moving the Kodiak. Look at him go. Look at him. Look at this guy.
All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Beautiful.
He ain't no dummy.
Here we go.
He ain't no dummy. Look at this guy.
That's a nice fish. Whoa, that's good right there.
Whoa. I mean, ESPN, they don't have all these rules about releasing every fish, do they?
No.
Just checking, just want to make sure.
No. There we go. Now we got him.
Wow.
He's coming now.
He's a beauty. He's a beauty, mate.
Hey.
Did you beat the heck out of that lure?
No, you're okay.
No, that's not too shabby, is it?
That's nice.
That's
Beautiful.
a good
Isn't
fish.
Is he a dandy? Is he an eater?
He's an eater.
You know, on a lot of wilderness fishing trips, one of the mainstays is the shore lunch. And any guide worth his salt is going to put on a nice spread. And Mike did a super job today. He took a couple of bright cohos, he filleted them out, he grilled them, he did a nice little side dish with the potatoes and the green, and I know he was quite proud of that. That's his signature dish. Frankly, by that time of day, we were all real hungry, and he did an awesome job, and it was delicious, and it just kind of completes the experience like nothing else can.
You did a great job catching these. Thank you.
Kevin?
We owe you.
Don't be
If
smart.
not, we wouldn't be eating.
Don't be smart.
Thank you, Kevin.
That could never happen. You know that.
The provider of our feast.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sorbo.
I'm used to that, actually.
That's right.
You don't have to do it here, though.
Wow.
This isn't bad.
You know, he used to make us do that back in high school. We never knew why. He was practicing. He was practicing.
Right.
So let me ask you, is this fun for people at home to watch us eat?
This is great fun.
You know, we are doing the Sportsman, you know, gesture, and a lot of these fish we are releasing back in. But, you know, we came here to catch some fish to bring back home, too. My family loves salmon. They're big eaters of it, and John loves it as well. He's bringing it home to his wife. So I just, you know, to watch our guide, Mike, fillet these up right there on the spot, and it's, you know, that's an art form in itself.
I never get tired of coming to Alaska. I think it's one of the most beautiful places. It's the wildest place I've ever been on Earth. And really, the reward for me now is sharing it with people that have never been there before. And spending time with Kevin and John and really getting a chance to introduce them to not just an area, but a new way of fishing, for me was a real kick. I had an absolute great time.
One humble journey leads to a lifetime of remembered rewards on the new American Sportsman.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Become a better outdoorsman. Log on to ESPNOutdoors.com.